what, if anything, excites you about going to the Citrus Bowl?
What excites me the most is another opportunity for this team, to play together, still make an identity one last time to go out there and create an identity for ourselves. And, that's what really excites me the most. And it's a challenge against a good team. So, it's a good opportunity for this team to show what we can do.
You had some strong words the last time we spoke to you after the Iron Bowl about players participating in this game plan. Just what was behind that, and have you kind of said some things to teammates to kind of maybe get their mind in the right way, similar?
I still feel strongly about what I said. If you don't want to play in the game, you probably shouldn't. If you decide to come and you want to play in the game, go out there and play with your heart. Don't think about injuries. Don't think about this and that. If you're going out there to play, your main objective should be to dominate Michigan. Go out there and play your hardest. All that outside external factor stuff, you can't really pay attention to it. Just, you know what you got to do. We did it all season. You know what you have to do to get ready for the game. So, don't do anything outside of what you know what you need to do.
Is it hard to mentally get into that same place after you guys have played in playoffs for 5 straight years to get up for a game that's not as, not for a playoff championship?
No. Me personally, no. It's still a game. I can't change the way I go out there and focus because it's not the game I want to play in. It's still a Michigan team. They could go out there and you can get embarrassed. You don't want people saying that you got embarrassed in a Citrus Bowl. They're gonna say it's another game. You need to take that game seriously. So, that's what I plan on doing. I go out there and take the game seriously. I'm still doing my preparation. So, it shouldn't be hard for you to get focused. Like I said, if it's hard for you to get into the game, you probably shouldn't play at the end of the day.
Did words need to be said to people? Was that reminder, did that need to be addressed in the team amongst the players?
Amongst the players, we kind of talked about it, but at the end of the day, Coach Saban spoke to us yesterday and said, you need to be all in for this game. He's going to be all in. So if you're stepping out on that field, the players expect you to be all in. We're not going to give you a pass because we're not playing a playoff game. If you're going out there and messing up in practice, not taking practice seriously. So we expect you to be able to go out there and give 100%.
Did you talk with guys like Diggs and Lewis, and did you guys have discussions between them?
No, not for real. Those guys made the best decision for them. They, at the end of the day, they're my classmates. We came in together. Those are my best friends. I met their moms, their family. So, at the end of the day, it's a business decision at this point. But the guys that do come back and the guys that did decide to play, we expect you to go out there and give it your all.
Were you also, surprised is not the right word, but were you all, what was your feeling seeing as many players that could have opted out or taken the easy road or whatever? What was your feeling about some of that?
If you the players that could have decided to leave, some of the juniors, or highly rated seniors, come back and still play, that just speaks, kind of how they want to finish the year. They probably didn't feel satisfied at how we finished, so they want to come back and finish the right way. It says a lot about them. It says a lot about their character and how they want to come back and dominate another team and have another chance to create an identity for themselves in this last game.
How much was the 2013 game against Oklahoma, the 08 Sugar Bowl? How much were those talked about with you guys? And there was a 2010 they played in the same bowl game and killed Michigan State. It was kind of 2 different ways of approaching a game like this.
I wasn't here for them for those,
right.
But at the end of the day, Cochran showed us a video of the 2010 was the team that played Michigan State and how they dominated them, and he told us those guys took the right approach to get ready for the game. So he told us, if we want to go out and have a lasting memory of what our team could do, what this season could finish up and be like, that's the mindset of the mindset that team has is the same mindset we need to bring towards, playing against Michigan.
How difficult can it be resetting, getting after kind of a long season? You had a couple weeks now off or around, graduate, that kind of thing. How hard is that to reset and get in the right mindset?
I really feel like it shouldn't be hard to reset and get back in that mindset. If anything, now you should be like, I had my weeks off. I got a chance to. If you invested your time wisely, you came up here and got treatment. you know, you got your body back because, you know, it is a long season, so your body does hurt, you know, especially by the end. You know, nobody's healthy by the end. So, you know, if you invested your time wisely, invested in yourself, you definitely did what you needed to do for your body to get right. So now all you have to do is shift in to getting back in the meeting room, you know, getting back, I guess, in shape. But as far as like what you probably should have did, you should have got your body right. So it shouldn't be that much of a shift into getting back into the groove of things.
What impresses you most about the season Xavier McKinney's had?
What impressed me the most is that the consistency he played with. You know, he didn't go to like sophomore year, he had a great year, and then this year it wasn't like it was a drop off. You know, even I think before the year, you know, he was on watch list, you know, for this and that. You know, it's easy for you to, you know, kind of be like, well, I just want to coast through the year. But nah, he still attacks every day like it's a new day. Has endless tackles. I mean, he had a lot of tackles, you know, and he's consistent. He's a consistent tackler. Like, consistently makes plays. Doesn't make a lot of mental errors. Blitzes well. Like, you know, that's kind of things that when I look at him, when I play beside him, I mean, it makes me want to be better. Like, I watch the way he blitzes. You know, I try to imitate that. Like, when I come in on blitzes, how consistent of a tackler he is. You know, that's something I work on because it's not one of my biggest strengths. But I look at him, I watch the way he tackles, how he moves his head. So, I mean, he's a great player. So, you know.
Sorry, was he asked to do more this year than he was last year? And if so, how difficult is it to keep the consistency through that?
I don't think he's asked to do more. You know, I think he pretty much kind of does the same he did last year, you know, blitzing, things like that. But I mean, even still, just to even have the consistency at all, it just speaks to how he comes and prepares throughout the week.
You accepted
Last one.
Can you talk a little bit about the Senior Bowl and what it means to you? And like a year ago, if I told you you're going to play in the Senior Bowl, what would you have said?
I probably wouldn't have thought too much of it. You know, I just would have said, you know, if it happens, it happens. You know, it wasn't really a goal of mine to get to the Senior Bowl. But at the end of the day, I still got to focus towards Michigan. You know, I'm not really thinking too much about the Senior Bowl, but the opportunity, you know, kind of shows how I work, you know, the amount of work and adversity I had to overcome to even be kind of recognized that I could be playing among some of the top seniors. You know, with this Michigan game, I could set, you know, more of a bar for myself so that way I guess I could build momentum going into the game. But I just can't overlook this game and be like, well, I want to get ready for the Senior Bowl because, you know, this Michigan game is a big game. You know, if I can go out there and prepare the right way, it could only increase the value for myself even going towards the Senior Bowl. So, you know, it's a cool opportunity, but at the end of the day, you know, I'm still not finished here.
All right, thank you, Jared.
Thank you very much.